All right, folks, here we are. This is part 2 of that video from I just posted this weekend, Saturday. It's kind of strange. I never really find a car when I'm flying my drone at the end of the video. Wow. I just can't get over how clean this water is. I mean, there's some algae in it, but this is an excellent source of water for animals out here. So I believe the vehicle is in this area. Let's see what happens here. We might be hiking for a while, so I turn the camera off, but if I see anything exciting, I'll be sure to turn the camera back on. Guys, this hill might look easy on the camera, on TV, but man, this thing's brutal. Some type of like airplane flying out here. I could hear it. I just don't see it. Guys, I'm sure there's hundreds of cars in this area. And 10 square miles of where I'm standing, I'm sure there's cars hidden all over the place. Man, I want to buy a dirt bike that makes it up this hill. Holy crap. I think I might have lost track of the vehicle. I'm gonna hike this way for about 10 minutes. I wasn't really that far from the other truck. If you've seen the first video I posted of the Ford. I see an old stone structure over there. It's halfway tore down. I'm really interested to see what it is. Just warning you guys, we might not be able to film some of this house down here. All right, guys, I can't find that car. I'm literally gonna have to either put the drone back in the air or just go home and edit this video and then find exactly where it was and then come back on my next day off, because I have a lot of stuff I need to get done today. I think before we head out though, I'm gonna try to hike towards this little house and just announce my presence, say hey, I mean no harm. I just want to film this house if you're okay with it. And see what comes of it. Stay with me. I don't even know if I could walk down this. This looks like a motorcycle trail. I guess you just hold your brakes and slide down or something. But I think I'm gonna try to stay in the grass on the left side, as much of it as possible, or else I'm gonna be landing on my butt, sliding down. Guys, check this out. Old America right here, baby. Stone structure. Unbelievable. Look at that old fireplace. Holy cow. If this place could talk, huh? There's like an old window here. An old window there. Somebody was recently sleeping here. That is so cool. I wonder how far back this dates to, honestly. To see a stone structure out here like this in the middle of a canyon. Hello? Here's like another piece of, I'm not sure what that would be, but the original house foundation's up there. Man, this place is spooky, let me tell you. I seen a guy walk by earlier when I was up high. Up in those mountains, I seen a guy walk by. I like this little hole right here. I wonder if this was a vent or something. I think that could have possibly been a vent. I don't know. And this is just an old window. Somebody blocked it up. Somebody was here sleeping recently, but this was the original window. So cool. I think someone was actually living here at one time. They built a little shelter with trash that's been dumped out here in the canyon. What's interesting, there was a little shelf right here. Like you could see, there was like a piece of granite, and there could have possibly been a shelf right there. Actually, up high, there's a vent right here also. Look at that. Now I'm getting real nosy now. Yeah, this is part of an old little house. So cool. Guys, I just spotted something that's kind of, to me, mind-blowing. I walked right here, I seen like a glisten in the wall, but I kind of just like blew it off, and then when I was standing here, I looked back there, and look at this. There's an old shell right here, like an abalone shell. Guys, that is a shell. Look at that. So when they're building this house, for some reason they stuffed a little shell right here. Look, this is the shell. That is so cool. Why? I don't know, but I'm so glad that I've seen it. This is something that I'll probably never forget, finding something like this. It's unbelievable, actually. You just never know what you're going to find when you're out here in the bush of California. Stay with me, guys. I'm going to walk to the back of this place and see what's back here. Guys, I want to show you something else that I spotted when I was just walking around and looking on the floor. I always try to keep my eyes on the ground, but look what I spotted right here. And I'm out here hiking, so guys, you gotta watch every footstep. Look at these exposed nails. I mean, that is extremely dangerous. I'm gonna try to bend them over with my boots. You do not want to step on that when you're out here hiking. I gotta see what's back in here behind this house. So now we're on the top, looking down the chimney. Wow. Gosh, here's the clean out. This is to clean out the fireplace. We had a fireplace when I was a kid and have a lot of like memories about that, sitting there, having little fires and stuff. Guys, look at this. I think this was actually at one time a window out of a ship, but I could be wrong. Look at the huge gasket in the inside. That's all rubber right there, and then there's a handle right here to like flip it open. I don't know. I say this is a window out of a ship, or I don't know what this is, but look how thick the glass is up here. I could sit here for an hour just looking at the weirdness of this little house. So cool. Guys, this is a pepper tree. These things grow. You don't even have to water these trees. And they're evergreens. And when you hit them like this, all you smell is like a peppermint pepper smell. All right, guys, I'm just gonna do a tick check, and then we're gonna continue on with this. Stay with me, and I'm gonna take a picture of the shell. Guys, this is crazy. I almost don't want to leave this little house. The little house on the prairie, man. It's so cool. We have a car to find that's unfindable. Let's keep on the trail. Time's a ticking. Guys, I see something weird in here. Check this out. There's a cross in here. I don't know why. There might be somebody buried right here. I'm not really sure. Guys, I either seen a ghost or I seen a person when I was up high hiking down below, and now he's gone. So that's really strange. He might have hiked higher out. I'm not sure. There could be possibly other like homeless foundations and stuff out here. Alright guys, this is like a point where we got lost. I'm standing down at the beginning of the trail. I've hiked all the way back to the front. If you look closely here, there's a trail here going up this mountain. There's a trail there going up the mountain. And then there's a trail there to the left going up the mountain. From the drone footage, I'm gonna say we need to go up this trail. I could just put the drone in the air and fly back, but I just called Desert Adventures. I have a little bit of cell phone service out here. It keeps going in and out. And I said, hey, look online and try to find this vehicle. And he actually found it. So he sent me a picture of it and kind of like the area it's in. So I kind of know where I'm going. Thanks to him, probably would have never found it. So we have 3 different trails here. I'm pretty sure it's up this one. Stay with me. So I think this is where it's going to drop us off, is behind that old house. Probably a football field's length behind that house. So we were almost there. Actually, when I was trying to venture behind that house, there's a little road back there. If I would have just stayed on that road, we probably would have ran right into it. We're coming to a point up here where we could be possibly trespassing. There's some type of signs up here. I see signs everywhere, actually. I see them with my eyes. You guys might not be able to see them with the GoPro, but there's signs up there. There's signs over here. It says no trespassing. So maybe we should go this way. It's like you see signs everywhere that say no trespassing. But then you see motorcycle trails everywhere. So it looks like they don't listen, and neither do I. I'm just gonna act like I didn't see him to film this video. Alright guys, the sign does say no fires, no shooting, no hunting, no dumping, no paintballs, no authorized vehicles. I'm doing none of those. I'm actually hiking, so am I breaking the law? I don't know. But now that we made it to the top, I see the vehicle. I see it. And yep, that little house is right down there. Damn, I'm breathing deep. The car's right there. To me, it looks like a Pathfinder. I don't know. Let's take the easy route. I don't feel like walking through weeds. Stay with me. I don't know, guys. I turned around. I don't know if we should just bushwhack it through here. It's kind of like a trail, but it's kind of not. And like I said in the video I posted yesterday, I've hiked out here many times. There's ticks everywhere out here. So I tried to avoid rubbing my pants and clothing on brush. So, and this way there's trails going everywhere, but I don't see a trail leading to the vehicle. Maybe if we get a little bit closer, I'm not really sure. But I know this, we're on top of the world. We are literally, I don't believe we are the highest point out here, but we are really high. And it's a beautiful day. I see birds just flying everywhere, huge hawks and stuff everywhere I look. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a walk this way for 5 or 10 minutes. If it looks like it's going too far from the vehicle, we'll just start bushwhacking. We got poles, we'll bushwhack and just check ourselves for ticks. A lot of you complain that I talk about ticks too much, but guys, I'm the one filming the videos and I find them on me all the time. I think I have like 3 or 4 videos in my phone just of ticks crawling on me. And I don't want Lyme disease, so I'll be the one to judge the trails, I guess. Stay with me. Actually, I think it's going to be right here because this, I could see the back side of the house over there. Yep. So it looks like the vehicle, I'm glad we didn't bushwhack it earlier because we would have never made it. Now we made it just staying on the trails. And I'm gonna keep the camera on and make sure it's recording. I've had a lot of issues with this GoPro. I don't know what's going on with it. I love GoPro and I hate GoPro. I don't know what to say about them. It's strictly an action camera. You can't look at it as any other way but that. Wow. What probably happened is they probably made it down this and stalled out or something. I don't know, because I don't even know how you get back out of here. I mean, I'm sure there's vehicles that can make it out of here in 4-wheel drive, but I don't know, just to get it out of here, you'd have to winch it out from the top. And that's even if you wanted to get it out. I wouldn't want to get this thing out. But the state might. The state might want to get it out, I'm not sure. But it's going to be a complete nightmare for them. It's not that steep to hike. I'm just making sure there's no beehive down there. I've seen something fly out of there. Nissan Pathfinder, wow. This is one of the old square ones. These ones are, so if those of you familiar with the Nissan hard bodies, this is the same era. This is cool, actually. This is a cool find. Anybody down here? Holy cow. Well, yeah, that's where they made it. Look at that. They came down this road and then they probably tried to turn right here and boom. That's where they left her. Wow. Guys, you want to hear a crazy story? I used to have something similar to this. Nissan hardbody 4-cylinder. I think it had a Z24 engine, and the engine actually had 8 spark plugs on a 4-cylinder vehicle. Holy cow. Man, just looking at its interior, it brings me flashbacks from, like, I remember having my truck. It had, you know, the same interior, the same everything. Even the smell coming out of here smells like an old, you know, an old truck like I had. It's crazy. I want to get down in there and pop the hood. Look at this. How's the it has the door handle up high. Look at this. If I could reach it without falling. That's cool. Oh, it does have a V6, look. XE-V6. Look how it has a little spoiler on top right there. It's also cool. See the spoiler up here? This thing's pretty untouched. Like, it looks like no one's really stole stuff out of it. I think they might have took a couple interior pieces, but that's about it. But I want to get inside the engine bay and open it up and see what there is. Let me turn this off and I'll turn it back on and we'll keep rolling. Guys, so originally when I was standing way up high, I think I wasn't on this ridge, I was on that ridge. I was standing at the top there and I was literally gonna crawl down and crawl through here. I'm so glad I didn't do that. Look at this. I would not want to do that. You know, you're 5, 6, 7 feet high in brush, and that's what I try to avoid 100%. I'll only go through brush if I have to get to a vehicle. So alright guys, let's go down there and pop the engine on this puppy. I don't see no snakes. Not yet today. Wow, it's pretty wild and crazy down out here. Look at this. Wonder if I can get my hands in here and pull this up without getting bit by a snake or something. Maybe I'll try to put him in through here first. Wow, there's some type of nest right here. Some kind of animal nest that looks pretty recent. Some type of animal was all in here. Right there. There's a nest. It sucks someone took the oil cap off, and someone took the reservoir cap off the power steering pump. That sucks because it gets water and debris in there. I'm not saying this, you know, it kind of saves the motor if you leave the oil cap on. But it's pretty untouched. It looks like someone cut something here though. Look at this. Somebody cut right there part of the wire harness that leads to somewhere. And there's the nest down in there. Guys, this car has a VIN on it, but a lot of these newer vehicles, I don't like showing the VIN numbers. Just for like privacy. You know, this thing might be still registered to someone, I don't really know. I'll post VIN numbers on old vehicles, but what do you guys think? Was this intentional or not? There's a trail coming down here. We just walked down it. You can see my hand right there. There's a trail. It comes down And they might have tried to drive out this way. And they probably took it and gassed it right here, and that's the last time it ever ran. You could tell exactly where it landed. This thing might be stolen and someone pushed it down here, but I really doubt it. I think someone was actually in this when it crashed. They're out here just four-by playing around. That's what happens. But the real question is this thing four-wheel drive? I don't think it is. I don't see a four-wheel drive lever in there. I'm not sure if it's on the dash or if it's right here. Somebody took the cluster. So yeah, they've been taking a little bit parts off this. Yeah, I think this truck's actually a two-wheel drive, guys. You gotta really watch yourself out here. Look at that. Appears to be a two-wheel drive unless I'm looking in the wrong area. I think these trucks had the four-wheel drive shifter right in front of the park reverse neutral drive shifter, so there's nothing there. It's a two-wheel drive truck. If it's two-wheel drive, let's leave it out here. It's not worth pulling out if it's a two-wheel drive. Let her lay where she lays. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this. We made 2 videos out of 1 video. I really didn't know I was going to find this vehicle. It just happened when I was flying the drone in the last video. I was doing a flyover in this area and I spotted this. So instead of putting it all in 1 video, I turned it into 2 days, and I actually did go home, guys. I went home and I made it look like I filmed it all in 1 day, but it's actually filmed in 2 different days. The last 2 videos, that is. So if you guys haven't seen the last video, go back, and we actually filmed out here and found another vehicle. If you're just tuning in at the tail end of this video, that's what happened. Peace out, guys. Reverse Rocket TV. Filming in Lake Elsinore, California. Peace, guys.